Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading from May 24th through the 30th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. And let's see, copy. What's happening? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Cups. Love is coming into play. We'll see to what extent. In the recent past, you get the Three of Swords, the Magician, the Four of Swords. Okay. I feel like there's been a lot of heartache, a lot of pain you've been through, and there may have been a realization on your part that, I don't know if there was or not. Well, it kind of seems like there was. Well, it shows up here that you created that. Just like we create everything we're dealing with in our lives, just like we create our own lives, our own experiences. So there's almost like an acknowledgement on your part, like, yep, I did it to myself, to heal, basically. You know, there's been a lot of pain you've dealt with, but it shows up that you've dealt with that in order to heal. So again, it almost feels like an acknowledgement on your part. For the current situation, you get the Moon, the Page of Cups, the Death card. Huh. Very interesting. Cappy. What's going on here? I'm not sure. There's a disconnect from your emotions. But I'm not sure if it's in regards to a person, a specific person, or if it's a general notion of your heart may be in the process of closing off, basically. We'll see. There's too many hidden aspects in this energy to figure it out quite yet. In the immediate future, you get the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's kind of looking like you're heading towards happiness, but you're going at it from a place of logic, from a place of, yeah, it makes sense. If I go in this direction, yay, I'm going to be happy, yay, me. No emotions attached to that, though. Let's see what's going on here. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords. See, there's the direction that opens up your heart. And there's you starting to take off in that direction, but then there's you abandoning that direction, basically. So let's proceed. Let's do the Magician in the recent past. Because it's kind of like the way it comes in for me for your reading right now. It's kind of like I've gone through a lot of crap to learn how to deal with myself, how to work on myself, how to heal. And then bam, shut down. Heart shut down. But why? Let's do the Magician in the recent past. Two of Swords, Six of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, a lot of ups and downs in this energy of almost recognizing that everything you've dealt with was of your own creation, basically. You know, it was your choices. Just like it is for every one of us, right? It's our choices that place us into different circumstances that some of them are not that happy, you know? So I feel like you've had a little bit of a hard time at first possibly accepting this, that yes, it was you, not the universe, not other people, not, you know. Then I feel, again, there's a recognition to this fact, and then there's that sense of self-sabotaging almost that comes into play. Like, yeah, I understand that I did it to myself, but you know, that person or that situation shouldn't have been that hard, or something like that. A little bit of fighting with yourself about this whole aspect of accepting that, unfortunately, through pain is how we learn, you know? Let's see what's happening here in the current situation. Because, you know, those struggles are always there with all of us. Accepting, not accepting, you know, our lives, the way they're going, the way they went, blah, 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 blah. For the moon in the current situation, you get the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. You want to create some sort of balance here. And I feel like whatever it is that you are doing right now in your life is leading you in that direction of bringing balance into your life, basically. That's your focus right now by the looks of it. And not only that, you're kind of stubbornly heading in that direction and not letting anyone interfere. Like, you know what? If I feel like this is right for me, I'll do it. If I feel like this is gonna bring balance into my life, I'll do it. I'm like, okay. But it shows up a little bit like an energy that you wouldn't necessarily recognize as that, but you are creating it, you know? Let's do that Page of Cups there in the current situation. The Empress, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. All right, so that's something very, very good, because I do feel like there is and it does feel good, like an energy within you. It feels like when you're standing in your power, you know exactly what you want. You are seeking stability. You are seeking love. The Page of Cups is representing that into the real world. So you're shown up as the Empress, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. That's a big-ass energy of what you actually want. How you're shown up to the world to request for that is under the page. So just a little bit of that is coming to the surface, basically. Let's do the Death card in the current situation. The Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Eight of Cups. It almost feels like you stopped believing in that one true love, you know? It feels like you've put in a lot of effort, a lot of work to sustain this either idea that there's this one great love for you out there, or there was actually a very significant connection for you that just feels like it's either you're detaching from it emotionally, or there's a separation between you and this energy of a powerful connection, basically, you know? Let's do the Chariot in the immediate future. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. And love is coming your way, you know? It's coming in fast. There's love, there's passion, there's this person may be younger by the looks of it. But it's definitely rushing in towards you. And it almost feels that it's rushing towards you at the exact same time when you abandon the thought of it, the idea of it. And that's usually what happens, because you're releasing expectations, you know, when you do that. You're like, okay, you know, I don't want it anymore. Then there's no expectation to it anymore. When you have expectation, like it needs to be this way, you're kind of blocking the path with that. So it feels like a almost at the same time kind of energy. You release, it comes. Let's do the Ten of Cups for the immediate future. The Judgment card, the Temperance card, the King of Swords, which is followed with the next card by the Queen of Swords. So that's definitely a power couple right there. It could carry the sense that the two of you have this amazing dynamic when it comes to sharing ideas, communicating. These are two very smart people, you know, that could carry very interesting conversations here. King of Swords and Queen of Swords, very knowledgeable. It does seem like it's going to shape up into something beautiful, something loving, something that may carry strength and length. But I don't know if there is a but, to be honest with you. It seems like it's going to form in time. It's going to shape up in time. This bond, basically. This loving bond. Let's do the Queen of Swords. For the immediate future. The Queen of Swords, the Sun, the Justice. You're showing up pretty balanced in the end. I see the Queen of Cups twice. I see the Queen of Swords twice. So ultimately, you do show up in a very balanced place. Meanwhile, I feel like initially you may have come from a very emotional place, and because of that, you switched to your mind place, you know, your logical place, which it's hard to find that balance, right? If you're too much into one, doesn't necessarily feel good. If you're too much into the other one, the mind doesn't put there to be our enemy. Sometimes that's what it feels like. Most times that's what it feels like. But if you create that balance between the heart and the mind, you're good to go, basically. And I feel like that's where you're heading slowly but surely. Sometimes you may take initiative from that logical perspective too much, and then you could back off into your Empress, because it's definitely there, your Empress energy, and then throw in those emotions that you still carry, you know? So until then, it feels a little bit like a struggle, to me at least, in the way that I'm seeing it. But it looks like in time, things will shape up in a very beautiful way, and somebody's coming your way here. The minute you release this concept of, oh, this true love needs to show up, and it needs to be like this, like that, like the, throw it out the window, it comes in the door, basically. So let's see what the universe has. Six of Swords, the Tower, the Three of Pentacles. All right. Well, whatever it is that you're walking away from right now, it seems to be avoiding some sort of a disastrous situation by the looks of it. There's either a friendship or a collaboration that you're walking away from. It seems like you're doing it in order to avoid something nasty, basically. I don't know if you know that, but the fact that you are leaving it behind kind of signifies here that you're leaving behind something that's might have brought some situations to your life not that pleasant. So I don't know what this is about. The reading is more of a personal growth kind of reading that's shown up here. I don't see this tendency of you walking away from something or someone, but for sure, if the universe brought it up, it seems that you are pulling away from something here that might have not worked out to begin with. So that's what I have for you, Cappy. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.